Are you ready to create a life you crave? Let's spin that doom loop of negativity into an upward success cycle and start living lucky.
Good morning, it's Jason and I'm living lucky. So you're probably wondering where Jana is this morning, but I was out walking around the hotel and this is where I ended up. And Jana's getting ready, so hi baby when you watch this. Sorry I went live without you. But I'm so excited to be here in Green Bay. And last night we had a meet and greet. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for joining in. Hit something in the icons, like the thumbs up or the heart or the frowny face so I know you're here, because I'm on a small screen this morning. Good morning, Patrick. Well, we had a meet and greet last night, and it was so cool to actually get to meet a lot of the people that we've seen over the last year getting ready for this conference. We met the Ashley and Lauren, obviously in Orlando at a different conference, but getting to sit down and actually have conversations with people that you've only met with over Zoom, if you can relate to that at all from the pandemic times. I know we're kind of back in the in-person environment, but these are people that we've met from across the country, out of country, all across America, and to be able to sit down and feel their energy and talk to them and hug them has been incredible. And yesterday we actually got to hang out with Marcy and Ven from Vendela Coffee, who you see on here every morning, and Sonia, who's one of our coaches and friends from Arizona. So spending some time together. Hey, Rita, good morning. Spending time together in person has been incredible. So we're super excited about everything that's coming up today. We got to hear some great speakers last night that were just kind of telling their stories in very short format. And it's remarkable when you tell your story and you get to get feedback from the crowd and realize that other people are going through similar situations just in their own experience and difference, if that makes sense. Because oftentimes for me, one of my biggest hurdles getting into self-help or self-development, personal growth, was feeling like no one else has these issues that I'm going through. No one else is going through what I'm going through. And so it made me feel like I'm alone. And I don't want to share my troubles or my challenges with people that think I have everything together. And that was very difficult and challenging for me. And then I landed in a group of people that had a speaker every week. And I was like, and I heard some guy go, I just want to be a better husband. I want to be a better man, a better employee. And I was like, those are things that I want. I want to be a better person, a better husband. I want to have a better experience of life. And I realized we're all going through some big or small challenges. But a lot of times we're just keeping them inside and we're not asking for help. Or we're not saying, how did you navigate that? So hanging out with these friends, these people that have been hanging out with us for years in Green Bay, Wisconsin, has been fantastic. How comforting. Yes, absolutely. How comforting. Rita says, how comforting. Love. It's so true, because we're not alone. I mean, even in the all the way back 2,000 years ago in the Bible, Solomon said, "There's nothing new under the sun," but we try to claim it as this is my problem, this is my unique issue, and yeah, we're going through it from our unique perspective, but it's the same, and other people have already navigated that cumbersome road. So why not just get the maps that have been drawn and see which way is the best way for you. And that's where we get exponential speed. And you get to actually say, okay, I can get through this. I'm gonna take this from this person, this from this person, and I'm going to navigate it my own way with the suggestions or help from how other people successfully navigated. And it's been just powerful. And I think that's to me what the coaching experience has been, is recognizing that we have all the answers inside of us. It's just getting the right questions and getting the right format to get it out to be applicable in our lives. So I want to give a big shout out to Tammy Basquet also, because we had a conversation about Sonia and her hanging out in Arizona recently, and everybody in Belleville, Kansas, because we've been talking to people from Belleville about an upcoming reunion 2, part 2, which is going to be exciting, to actually get to meet people in person again there and just hug on them, love them, feel that energy, and have conversations about, hey, how's life treating you? What's going on? What are you excited about? What's pulling you forward and what's pushing you forward? So what's your drive and what's your why? So what's pushing you is kind of your drive, and what's pulling you is your why, right? So it keeps you focused and keeps you moving in that direction. Because if you don't have a direction, then you're like I was, just spinning. And that's exhausting. So if you feel like you've ever just been working, going all out every day, and you just felt tired at the end of the day, but you didn't get anywhere. If you ever felt like that, a lot of times I've found, and a lot of my clients have found, that that's just not having direction. That's not knowing exactly where you want to go, what that clear picture is of what is it that I really want to experience in life? Who do I want to experience it with? How do I want it to feel and look and taste? Like, get deep into that feeling, and then have the directional pull and push to get there. Because we can do anything. I mean, if you're alive and breathing and here right now, you've gotten this far. You can go as far as you want to. And that's a powerful concept once you get your mind around it and you use your imagination to put a horizon out there, but don't let the horizon be the limit, because as you know, the further you travel, you realize that horizon just keeps going. And that's how throughout time we've created the possible out of the impossible. And that might take a minute to sink in, but we've created all these things that are around us, these high rises, the technology, all these things with resources that were already on the planet. But 100 years ago, you wouldn't have thought a lot of this stuff was possible. We've created the possible out of the impossible, because we go to the horizon, we don't let our imagination stop us, and then we lose that push-pull because we get complacent in that at the fence line of imagination of what's possible and what's impossible. And someone says, I want more. I have a reason, I have a why that wants to draw me in further. I have a motivator that's pushing me forward. So don't allow yourself to limit your possibilities, because we can do incredible things and have just an amazing experience of life while we're here doing this. So we're heading over to the conference. We're going to grab a bite to eat. I've got to go. I don't even want to tell you this, but I try to be as authentic as possible. Right before I started the coffee, I had to go to the restroom, and I realized my underwear's on backwards. So I've got to go change and just rearrange. So it's just the weirdest thing. It's the first time in I can't remember ever putting my underwear on backwards and not realizing it. So there you have it. That's Jason's authenticity. We have it all together, and we don't. There are areas that we're just missing the mark. So there's no one out there that has all of it together. Someone's walking around with backwards underwear around you. So just count on it. give yourself credit for all the things that you are getting right, and then just work on the things that you're wanting to get better. Okay? I love you guys. So glad you're with us. Thanks for joining me this morning, and just go out there and do something exciting today. Do something for you. All right. Love you. We'll see you soon.
If the idea of living lucky appeals to you, visit us at startlivinglucky.com.